Hello and welcome back to another video in the world of Monster Hunter. This is my second build video. Are you kidding me? Yes, I have legitimately called my build that. And shock, it's another look at how awesome I am at killing Tempered Kirin video. Actually, not so much. Now, when I first came across Tempered Kirin, I struggled. I did him 2 or 3 times beforehand and failed each time. So, like a lot of people, I took to the internet to find builds that would help. And don't get me wrong, there are some absolutely amazing builds out there for completely destroying Tempered Kirin. However, they all had this slight problem. And the problem wasn't that they're all better than the build I'm about to show you. It sounds a bit weird, but all of these builds are high-end builds. Builds that you could pretty much guarantee that you will only be able to get after you've already beaten the HR49 Tempered Kirin quest anyway. So this build is sort of aimed more towards the people that have just hit HR49 and are struggling with their first Tempered Kirin. So a lot of this build is based on armor pieces that are pretty standard to get, or things that you should have really potentially have just gotten along the way, the hardest piece being one of the legs. And it uses decorations that are pretty common between HR30 and HR49 doing your tier 2 tempered monsters. So without further ado, let us have a look at the armor and skills. Now for the weapon, we are using the Devil's Madness. This is the Devil Joe light bowgun. I do have one augment on it, the health regen, and I am planning to put the attack increase on it as well, but I haven't quite actually got that far. So that is my plan, and potentially you could do it too. For the helmet, I am using the Xeni'jiiva headgear beta. Chest is Doba male beta. Gloves, Xeni'jiiva claws beta. Waist is Xeni'jiiva spine beta, and then the hardest part of the armor to actually get is the Kirin leg guards beta. And attack charm 3, thunderproof mantle, and vitality mantle. If you are more comfortable using a health boost, I would recommend keeping the thunderproof mantle and swapping out the vitality mantle for something you're a bit more comfortable with. But in general, this is how I go. Because I've got the health regen augment, the more time I can spend tanking and healing, the better. So onto the skills. Attack boost level 5, health boost level 3, free element / ammo up level 3, blight resistance level 2, evade extender level 2, flinch free, and non-elemental boost. And the way in which you make non-elemental boost is you basically just do not take any elemental ammo whatsoever. And yeah, ta-da! Now decoration wise, what you'll need is 3 vitality jewels, an elementalist jewel which can be a bit of a nightmare, and a release jewel which again can be a bit of a nightmare. Now if you don't have them, don't worry too much about it, because they won't really affect your ammo or damage too much, as long as you will come with ammo up our free element level 2. So getting level 3 is nice, but it's not exactly required. And the jumping jewels for evade distance, they're just things I like, so do feel free to still swap them out at any point. Now if you're feeling nervous, some defense jewels wouldn't go amiss in case you don't have them or are wanting to swap some of them out. Or if you have managed to get a healing augment on, some medicine jewels can be handy. Just whack on your vitality mantle after taking a hit and spam some slicing shots, and away you go with your healing. So now let us have a little look at the breakdown and why I have gone with these skills and just how I really go about doing this. Now the main reason I've gone with Devil's Madness or the Devil Joe light bowgun is, one, it allows for 2 augmentations, so it's an attack increase and health regen, which is handy, as well as it is pretty darn powerful. It really does hit quite hard, but the main reason is the ammo compositions. One, it fires sleep, and there's nothing better than instigating a fight by putting it to sleep, putting a few lovely barrel bombs down, putting your Wyvern landmines down, which I still don't understand why a light bowgun has landmines. To me it makes no sense. It would be much better if I had Wyvern heart personally, but that's just me. So yeah, you put the thing to sleep, you lay some barrel bombs, you put your little landmines down, and then I wake up using pellet shots, because you're going to hit the monster, the landmines, the barrel bombs, you're going to hit everything and it's going to wake it up. Feel free to spam the entire clip that you currently have loaded if you feel that is necessary. And then after that, what I would typically do is try and put in a few stickies while the monster is still trying to figure out what year it is, because you've just blown its face off. From there I move to slicing. Yes, slicing. Why slicing? Because they actually provide some pretty sustainable DPS. It's not the best damage, I won't lie. There are other ways to get better damage, but slicing shots, they allow for some pretty sustainable DPS, which then with a healing augment is sustainable healing. And I also do find, for some bizarre reason, that I am able to knock the monster down a lot more consistently with slicing shots, and then the moment it hits the floor you bring out the sticky ammo. And another reason for using this particular weapon is it's able to utilize sticky ammo level 1, level 2 and level 3. As for customizations on this bowgun, you're going to want 1 recoil and 1 reload. That will enable you to at least keep up maximum DPS on your slicing shots, because you can reload and fire on the go. With sticky, yeah, not so much. That's going to cost you, I'm afraid. But overall, the general consensus is shoot it in the face with slicing until it falls over, and then using sticky ammo level 1, 2 and 3 while it's on the floor, pile it in. Absolutely pile them in. Don't bother actually reloading after you run out of shots with your sticky ammo level 1. Just scroll through, find sticky ammo level 2, shoot them, and then find level 3 and then shoot them. And from there it should basically be adios muchachos. Anyway, that's me. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you don't mind this too much. I thought it might be a bit handy. And I'll catch you guys pretty soon. Ta-ra! Don't die now, it's bad for the health.